We are here, back in the dorms, as you can see, probably from the white walls around. It's probably gonna be, you know, a lot more of this, me bringing the mic to me, but I'll find a way to get it closer. I'm not like that far away, but I'm a little far away. I'll probably like bring like a box or something, but like right now it's down here and I don't have my levitating table, but I've recorded this shit already. But you know, my computer likes to die in the middle of me recording. And speaking of computer, hold on, I'm not even charging it. And as I'm, hold on, let me put this in real quick before I go into the game. But yeah, this is week 5. I haven't. It's been, let's see, it's been a week. It's been a goddamn week. My bad. Thank you for watching though, for the support. Yeah, we got JD McKissick and CJ Prosykes returning to the lineup, so I don't know if we're going to use all 4 guys. One of them might get traded next week. Like, we got too many running backs. I mean, 3 is fine. 3 is perfectly fine, but if Penny decides to go down or Carson decides to go down, then whatever. Anyway, we're facing the Rams Thursday Night Football. I'm going to throw in the color rushes because that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to throw in the Rams yellow color rush just to make it good because that white, bro, that all white shit is trash. I ain't going to lie. Anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And let's do this. Week 5. We're 3-1, and the Rams are 1-3 after, you know, losing in the Super Bowl, in the lowest scoring Super Bowl ever. I believe it was. Anyway, let's go.
This is taken at the 3.
Oops.
And look at this. Right away, loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
His knees down, yeah. What? Guess not. Over
Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 15 carries, 68 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
Give me that.
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted.
Picked
off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Too crazy. This is how it started.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Okay.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
And then I decided to
Samson Abukum. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
That was a great play.
A first carry for the converted wideout, JD McKissick. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
This 4-man comeback's my name.
14. Mike 58 right there.
Oh, no, man.
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
This game won't end of the game, but that's
Aaron Wilson. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. There's something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson.
He's open downfield.
He's got Lockett. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Who's catching that?
You had to figure they take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning?
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT.
Early and often.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone.
Get him. Ziggy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down with a sack. It's Ziggy onside. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that one's complete to Gurley. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right forward.
It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down.
Why he did that.
Wilson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
No more focus on Vinette than...
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a first and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options on third down. Wilson. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he slides to avoid the hit. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28.
They want him to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up second down.
I like the play call. Roll him out, give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, those holes. Now it's gone. And this is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Might want to remember that third down play, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Gone. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Get ball.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. That's complete right around the 8. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for.
Oh, he's trying to get me with that Zig. Let's go. Come on over.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The 330-pounder stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kaderl Hodge. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower.
Touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, my
He's
God.
going to look to a deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Going to throw again. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back. He's got a man. Complete.
Very very, very shaky.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson flushed out right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Green.
Bring it back, bring it back.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it.
They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 4th and 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. Oh, and they have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. From the gun, here's Gone. It's caught left side by Cooks. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm picking a random play there now, and it's probably
again, Gone.
Every time. He's wide open.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. Zerline's kick is up and through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Eluding the pressure right. That is throw.
Okay. Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, huh? 91 overall, right? Okay. 91 overall. He's sweet. Not bad. Okay. We're not worried about that. Okay, throw about 89. That's fine. Short leg 91. Medium leg 92. He's throwing on the run 98. Throwing on the run 98. I've thrown 4 passes on the run and he's only hit 1 of them. Maybe 2 of them. Out of 5 or 6. What the fuck's going on here?
Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson.
Might take it for 6 now. Because my guy...
There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
I don't want to...
He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick-6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick-6. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. They'll roll him out right. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, man, it's inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. To throw is Wilson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8-7. Back to throw. Gone.
Pick it off. Let's go.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is at the 8-yard line. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. He pass. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
So cover 2
Robert
wasn't
Woods. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys have cut the lead down to 2. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
All right, fine. Good sack.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And it's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And now the throw hold in by Green. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Bryce Hager. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to be.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either.
4th quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here? Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being 37 on 1st and 10. Now Goff. He's got Higbee complete right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Goff now to throw. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Goff.
Throw that shit.
He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Trying to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark.
Throw him the ball. Throw him the ball. Forget analysis, all right? Let's just root a little bit here. Get him the football and get past that 200-yard mark.
Well, you want that. You seem excited.
Okay. I know, and it's really weird because normally I want guys to intercept the ball.
Right.
I want to knock it down. In this case, he's been fun to watch.
The former DB rooting for the wide receivers.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 3rd and 2, now Wilson.
Yeah, now you want to do that.
Incomplete. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now Wilson. And no, it's incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out.
Run another route like so many times.
Here's gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald, following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. This is Carson. Nickel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Wilson. He's got Lockett.
Hold on to it, man.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
202 yards. 50 seconds exactly.
Myers' kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
He's not
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. A comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Back to throw.
I'm checking the grip. Oh, God, he's going deep. He's going.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Check down.
Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. He's back to throw. And it's complete to Gurley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Seahawks, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
70 yards on 8.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Penny didn't do anything. McKissick literally had that one run. Carson 2 touchdowns, 88 yards, so he's coming back balling. Lockett, I mean, 202 yards, 7 catches, no touchdowns though. But he said 202 yards. Wagner is whack. He has 13 tackles, an interception. I mean, no forced fumbles though, so I mean, that's fine. Barry had a pick 6 right at 10. Yeah, man, we did pretty good. Anyway, we'll see you all later for week number 6 of the Seahawks franchise. Peace.